into configurations, and today we have the Micromax Canvas ST Plus A190, which is the latest device from Micromax, and we're going to do a complete review of the device. So first of all, I'll really thank Mobile Stores for providing this device for review. So thank you, Mobile Stores. And now let's take a look at the device. As you can see, this is the Canvas ST Plus A190, and as I already pointed out, this device actually has a Hexa core processor. So I expect a pretty nice performance from this device. First of all, let me show you the design of the device, and I must say this device is really done beautifully by Micromax. It looks very premium. And now let's take a look at the key placements of the device. As you can see, the front panel has a IPS display, and you can see a speaker grill on the top side, 2 megapixel camera which is fixed focus, and on the bottom side you have a 3 capacity buttons as usual, and on the sides you have lock and lock key, and on the top side 3.5mm audio jack. On the left hand side you have the volume rockers, on the bottom you have USB slots, and in the back panel you could see they have provided a very nice glossy finish in this back panel, and they have actually provided linings on the bottom of the back panel, and they have coated it with some plastic material, transparent plastic material, so that gives a very glossy finish and a good texture in the back panel of the device. As you can see here, it's really nicely done by Micromax. And if you take a look at the back panel, you could see that the device actually sports 8 megapixel camera, LED flash, Micromax logo, and you could see speaker grill on the bottom side. So overall, the look and feel of the device is very premium. They have very nicely done. The finishes are very nice. I think they have debated the iPhone design. I think they have done very similar to that, and they have also provided a Gorilla Glass protection, that is a Corning Gorilla Glass. So that will also is an added advantage for this price of 12,000 rupees. So that's also really nice. So if you ask me what is the ratings out of 10, I will surely say that this device scores about 8 out of 10. In case of design, I must say that 8.5 out of 10. That will be my score, because they have really nicely done in this device. The design is very excellent. So every aspect of the device is quite nicely done. They have Gorilla Glass protection. So considering all these facts, I will give surely 8.5 out of 10. So now let's open the flip cover and let me show you what are the things inside the device back panel. So you could see that the device actually has 2 SIM ports, that is dual SIM device, and you could see WCDMA support is only available for SIM 1, and the SIM 2 can be inserted here, and you have a 32 GB expandable micro SD slot in here, and you have a 2000 mAh battery. So these are the things that I would like to say about the device, and now let's turn on the device and see what are the features inside it. So now let's turn on the device and see what are the inside features in this device. So first thing I want to say is that this device actually has the KitKat version of Android. So that's the latest version. That's the biggest another advantage of this device. So this device actually a fine screen. You can see the Canvas logo pops up. So I have heard some vibration here. So yes, the device has been unlocked. So you could see the booting was quite fast. So it doesn't take much long to get into the OS. So that's very nice. And at a quick glimpse, I can see the device is very smooth. There is not a single glitch in here. It's very smooth here. So now let's take a look at the display of the device. You can see the display is actually 5-inch display with a resolution of 1280 into 720p, which is a 720p display resolution, and it has a 293 ppi pixel density. So the device display quality of the device is very excellent. We will be going into this in detail. So first, let me show you the settings of the device and see what are the things inside that. What is the Android version of the device? So you can see I'm going to import phone. You can see that the Android version is 4.4.2, which is the KitKat version. So that's nice. Now let's go into the storage and see how much MP of how much internal memory is left. You can see the device actually supports 8 GB of internal memory, and you will get about 4.76 GB as free. So that's quite nice. That's really nice for this device. And you can see the apps here. You can actually see that the RAM is about 1 GB, and you will get about 613 MB of RAM is free. So that's very nice. So and you could also see that the storage options, you can actually install the app. You can actually choose where to install your apps, like memory card or SD card. So that's quite a nice option. And also you can, they have also provided an option to transfer your apps to memory card or whatever you want. You can actually move your apps to the internal memory. So these are options are provided. So the OS is very nice and very user friendly. So now let's take basic things of the device, like calling dialer, all that thing. So you can see dialer is very customized. It's not the KitKat dialer you get usually. So it's very customized. It looks very sexy, stunning, really nicely done. So the dialer is quite nicely done. Now let's go into the messaging and see what are the things inside there. I could say all the things. I think it's a very black and gray theme is used in this device, and there is no problem in there. The response is quite nice. In that case also the device actually is very nice. Now let's go into the file manager of the device. That's also customized. It's not what you get with normal devices. It's very customized, and it gives a very good detail about the apps or whatever things you have in the memory. So that's also a very nice thing. And they have also provided a backup and restore app in the device built-in, so that will give you can actually back up your personal data like pictures, music, bookmarks, contacts, all these things from this device. You don't have to install any other app for that. So that's also very nice. So that's all about the things that I would like to say about the eyes of the device. So now let's go into the gallery and check out some images and see how the display quality of the device actually is. So let me take image here. So as you can see, this is very vibrant display. I can actually see what a high quality display that this device has got. It's a 5-inch display. It's 720p resolution, and it is very stunningly beautiful. It's 293 ppi and it looks very fantastic. And now let's take a look at the response of the device. It's very responsive. The device actually sports 1.5 GHz Hexa core processor. So the device looks very stunning. The performance is very nice. I can say that's really smooth. The device doesn't have any lag in the performance. It's very nicely done by Micromax. So the display quality of the device is excellent. Now let's take a look at the viewing angles. You could see that the viewing angles are also great. There is not any distortion in degradation in the video quality of the image that you get when you incline the viewing angle. So it's very nicely done. It's actually uniform viewing angle from every angle. So that's pretty nicely done by Micromax. The display quality of the device is very excellent. So I must say that this device has got pretty nice display. So now let's go into the video playback of the device. So let me check out some videos here. So start over here. Let me show you. So I think it's actually 720p video. So the device is actually capable of playing 720p and 180p videos. So this is actually a 720p video sample, and you could see that it's quite nicely playing. Display quality is again excellent, I can say, because it is the first thing that you will notice is that the display quality of the device is very nice. So I must say that this device has got a very nice display quality. So now let's take out 180p video playback and see how the device performs to that. So as you can see, it's actually a 180p video, and you could see that the device is actually performing quite nicely. There is no buffering or lag in this device. They are performing pretty nicely. But I think there is a little bit of lag in this case, because you can see there's a 1 second lag in buffering. So overall the video playback is quite nice. There is not much problem in the video playback. So what I want to say is that the display quality of the device is very nice. You can't get much better display than this in this price range. So I will surely give about 7.5 out of 10 in case of display quality of the device. So now let's go into some of the benchmarks, like touch input of the device. So now let's go into the touch input and see how much fingers this device can detect. So you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 fingers, not more than that. So the device actually sports a 5-finger touch. That's quite decent for this price. That's what you can expect for this price. Though they haven't degraded the touch quality, they have maintained to 5-finger input. So that's quite nice to see. So now let's go into the camera of this device and see how fantastically is the camera done. You could see that I already pointed out the device actually sports an 8-megapixel camera with autofocus and touch focus. All these some things are supported. So now let's check out the video picture quality of the device. As you can see, I'm going to take a picture of this thing here, this cube here, and the focusing is quite instant. I can say the quality of the camera is quite nice. There is not noise in there, and you can actually zoom it up to You can actually zoom it up to about 4x zoom is there, so it can actually supports 4x zoom. So the focusing is quite nice. Now let's take a snap of this cube here. Okay, so you could see that I have taken snaps here, and it is very sharp indeed. The focusing of the device is quite nice. There is not much noise. The zooming is very smooth. So the Hexa core processor, the 1.5 GHz Hexa core processor, which is the MediaTek 6591, is doing its job very greatly. The device is very smooth indeed. So now let's take a look at the response of the device when you actually take faster rate images at faster rate. So let me show you that. I'm gonna take 10 snaps as fast as possible. So ready, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So as you can see, the device has captured all the 10 images and they are extremely focused. So I can say this device is the best quality of the device is that the camera performance is very excellent. There is no lag or delay in the camera quality of the device. There is no lag in capturing images. I must say this device has got a pretty nice pretty nice camera, I can say. So now let's take a look how fast the device can focus on something. So it's quite fast. It doesn't take much long to actually focus to any other content. So the camera quality is very excellent, I can say. So now that's all about the camera quality. Now let's go into the settings of the device and see what are the things inside the settings. So you can see the exposure mode is available, color effects, scene mode, white balance, properties, anti-flicker. All these things are available, and you can actually take images at about 180p resolution. So that's what they say. And you can actually adjust the video quality like fine, high, medium. So I think the fine represents the 180p video recording. So the primary camera of the device, that is 8 megapixel primary camera, is excellent, I can say. And now let's go into the front camera of the device. As you could see, the front camera is also it's actually 2 megapixel fixed focus camera, so you can't really focus to any point, but the quality is very decent under this price of 12,000. That's pretty nicely done. So there is no issues with the front camera also. So we have seen the camera quality of the device. It can about 180p resolution. It is focusing is quite fast. It can take snaps without delays. So considering all these things, the focusing is very nice. So I must say that this device, out of 10, I will give about 8 out of 10. That will be what I will be giving for this device as a rating. So that's quite nice. So now let's go into the benchmark of the device, which is another important thing in this device. So now let's take you to the benchmarks. So let me take down the benchmark, Android 2 benchmark here. So you could see that this is Android 2 benchmark, and I have already run the benchmark, and you could see the device scores about a whopping 20,460, which is a great score for this price. And you could see the detailed score here. That is a 3256, RAM is 3256, CPU is 4239, CPU float is 4646, 2D is 1485, 3D graphics is 6082, data input is 560, SD card is 143. So that's quite great score for this device. Now let's run the Dynamic 2 benchmark and see what are the things inside that. I have already run the benchmark, and you can see it actually scored about 54.7 FPS. So now let's confirm it now. So as you can see, I'm getting about 45 PS. I can actually see that it's actually getting about 45 PS. So I expect that much of performance here. The device actually has a 1.5 GHz Hexa-core MediaTek processor, which is MT6591, in combination with 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal memory. So that we can't really expect a very low performance on this device. I expect a pretty decent. So you can see that the device actually scored 54.5 PS, which is a very nice score. It's a mid-range score that you can expect, but it's not the performance of the device in Dynamic 2 is not up to the Unite 2. That is the Unite 2 actually scored 63.2, I think, but this device actually scores 55.4, but the Android 2 scores is much higher than the Unite 2. That is this device actually scores 20,000 something, 845, I think. So the Unite 2 was only scoring 16,000. So in that case, this device is much better. So overall, hardware of the device is much better than any other device in this range, and I will give about 7.5 out of 10 as a rating for this device. and the OIS of the device is quite nice, I can say. They have also provided very interesting features, like they have customized the OIS, but they have also provided an air shuffle mode, which is actually denotes to if you turn on, you can actually turn on air shuffle for different apps like camera, music, and gallery, all these things. So if you turn on this air shuffle, you can actually navigate through your device by this actually using the proximity sensor. So let me show you how. So let me take a camera out and let me show you the effect of that. So I'm gonna take snap. You could see the device has captured. So when you actually wave your hand over the sensor, it will be doing the action. So let me show you the shuffle, air shuffle in the gallery, and let me show you that. So if you take an image and if you actually move your hand, you could see that the actually images change over, and you could actually see that it's working perfectly. So it's just like the air gesture that you get in the Samsung devices. That's a really customized thing in this device. Also, you can actually have the multi-window feature in this device. That's also supporting in this device. It's not multi-window, but you can actually minimize the player and you can just drag down to wherever you want. So you can see I have minimized the player, and you can actually take out to the home page, and you can actually view the image in the home page. So view the video in the home page. So that's pretty nice. So this is the customizations that they have done in this device. So overall, the OIS of the device is quite nice, I must say, and I will give about 7.5 out of 10 because this device has quite nice customizations, and also this device has got a very nice UI. With a very good internal apps installed, which makes the backup and restore app is very nice for usage. So considering all these factors, I must say this device is very nice for the price. The Micromax Canvas SD Plus is a very nice device, and I highly recommend this device for anyone. But the only thing that I noted is that the battery backup of the device is not as quite good as we expect, because I have started this review at about 5:30 to the with a 559% battery, but now you could see that it's a 35% battery left, and the time is 7:14. So the battery backup of the device is not that as much good. I haven't played any games. I haven't used it for browsing. I have just used it for installing apps and all, but it actually consumes a little more power because the display of the device is quite nice. So we can't complain Micromax for that, because the display quality is nice. It has a Hexa core processor. So as a conclusion, if you ask me about this device, I must surely say that this device is excellent for this price. It is priced at about 12,000 rupees, but it actually has a very nice performance. It can actually play 180p videos, it can actually record 180p videos, it can actually capture images of high quality. The camera is very nice, the 2 megapixel front camera is very good. So considering all these factors, the display quality is very excellent. So considering all these factors, I must say this device is highly recommended by us, and if you actually looking for a device at 12,000, I think this device is the best for you. But only drawback is a little bit lower battery life. That's the only thing, but the rest is very nice. So that's all about the Micromax Canvas SD Plus A190. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, please hit like and stay subscribed. Thank you.